Optimus Prime here, so it's time for another LEGO DC Super Villains character 3-1 country. It's going to be for Green Arrow.
Green Arrow is ready to take aim.
So yeah, Green Arrow is definitely one of my favourite DC superheroes. He's just awesome. And yeah, he makes a return in this game, which I'm very glad he did, because, you know, he's definitely the most popular DC heroes, and I'm glad that he's come back. So, what can you do? Well, he's a bowman like Arsenal and Malcolm Merlin, so he pretty much has the same ability as them, so of course he fires his bow. Plus he can destroy certain objects such as glass with sonar bolts, I think heat bolts too, and I think it's explosive bolts too, yeah. They're pretty much the same as Hawkeye from the LEGO Marvel games, aren't they? So yeah. Plus he throws a smoke grenade, which is pretty nice. Also, where you tap A, if you hold A, however, he fires a lot of arrows. Cool. I love his new design as well, you know, different hairpiece to how he appeared before in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham and LEGO Dimensions. And also, he's got a goatee beard, don't know if you can see it because of the lighting or not, but hey, let's try and go in this darker area so you can see it there. There you go. That's cool, isn't it? Nice little addition. Now, he's been in, you know, previous LEGO games. He was in the portable version of LEGO Batman 2D Superheroes. He then appeared in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham as a playable character in both New 52 and also based on Arrow. And then he returned with the same New 52 design in LEGO Dimensions, and then in this game, I think based on Rebirth, I think this is his Rebirth costume, I'm not entirely sure. Now, you probably wondering who his voice actor is. Well, it's James Arnold Taylor, one of my favourite voice actors of all time, you know, but I will admit this, if you know this, guys, Stephen Amell, who plays in the Arrow TV show, he actually reprised the role as him in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. You know, he voiced the classic Green Arrow from New 52 and also the version within the DLC based on the Arrow TV show. So I was thinking, because this game was bringing back lots of high-profile actors to reprise their characters, including ones from Arrowverse like John Barrowman and Brandon Routh, and the one who plays Vixen in the web series, I was thinking of bringing back Stephen Amell, particularly because his version was able as a DLC character in the TV series Heroes pack. But unfortunately we didn't do that. Probably he wasn't available because he's probably busy filming Arrow or something, but I'm not sure why they didn't bring him back. But yeah, James Arnold Taylor voices him. And he reprises his role as a character from Batman Brave and the Bold TV show, so that's nice, but yeah. And personally, I do like him as Green Arrow, but, you know, he's not really my favourite, #1 favourite. Stephen Amell's my favourite Green Arrow, definitely. But yeah, James will always be Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars The Clone Wars. That's probably his best voice role, definitely. And he's a great voice actor too, I will admit. And he can sound young for his age too, but, you know, particularly as Green Arrow. You know, because when you think about it, you know, he's actually in his early 50s now, so yeah, that's pretty shocking, isn't it? He can sound so young for his age. Still got it. So yeah. Anyway, back to Green Arrow. If I was to pick a second and favourite voice actor for him after Stephen Amell, it'll probably be Alan Tudyk, who voices him in Young Justice and also both Injustice games. He does such a great job, and he's funny too, as I will admit that. You know, perfect portrayal. And, oh yeah, I also love Kim Schreiner as him in the Justice League TV shows, you know, the first one then Unlimited after that. I also like Chris Hardwick as him in the Batman show. He also watched LEGO Dimensions too, so yeah, he's come back for that, yeah. Chris Hardwick's awesome, yeah. It's great that he came out for LEGO Dimensions as him. Yeah, but James Arnold Taylor's good as him, yeah, I will say that. I do believe he also played in Smallville as well, but I can't remember who played on it because I'm not really a Smallville fan, so I've not actually seen any episodes of it. I do intend to binge watch it one day though. It looks a good Superman show. Oh yeah, and also guys, I do love Amell as him in the Arrow show, definitely. He totally nails the role, he's perfect as him. I've only seen the first season and also the episodes which cross over with the other shows in the Arrowverse. They're all great. I do intend to binge watch the other seasons as well because, you know, Season 8 is the last season and I definitely do want to watch all of them before Season 8 comes out because I'm recording this in 2019 before Season 8 comes out, so yeah, there you go. So I will definitely watch it, because he is definitely the Green Arrow without a doubt. You know, no one plays him better than him, and I am hoping as well that he'd come back in the DCU, but I'm not sure, you know, to different universes and stuff. You never know, really. They need to pick a good actor to play him in live action if they're not going to get Stephen Amell back. You're holding how you unlock him in the game. It's pretty simple. Basically, you just do a quest for him in the Arkham Forest. He'll be there, I think, so you don't have to do anything to unlock his quest. Just go to Arkham Forest and there he is, and then just do his quest, and that's how you unlock him as a playable character. So now we talked about what you can do in the game and who voices him and how you unlock him. Let's take a look at his character profile and read it. So, of course, Oliver Queen, or the Emerald Archer, yeah, affiliated with Justice League, and of course Team Arrow. So he's an acrobat. You've had explosive bolts, yeah, thought so. Grapple bolts, nice. Heat bolts, sonar bolts, his security access, projectile rebound, technology. Towards like theatrical, he fires his arrows into sockets and then he can spin on them. Does have a camera, so let's take a selfie.
I hear there's some haunted trees out in Arkham. Wonder if there's any magic money trees out there. That'd be nice.
Nice. And so let's read his profile now. The son of a wealthy industrialist, Oliver Queen became stranded on a mysterious island where he spent years honing his survival skills. Eventually returning home, Oliver put his training to good use, becoming the archery-based vigilante, the Green Arrow, one of the world's greatest heroes. And he first appeared in Morphin Comics issue 73, released in 1941. Nice, so he's been around for, well, the video goes up in 2020, but celebrating his 79th anniversary. Nice, so he's nearly 80 years old. That's cool. Yeah. So, this is me showing you Green Arrow in Lego DC Supervillains. So yeah, be sure to give this video a like, and also let me know in the comments what you think of Green Arrow in this game if you play this. Also stay tuned, you know, for when I show you the Arrow version that's built with our DLC. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel for videos coming in the future, and I will see you all later.